Hi, I'm Rod Biggs with Naked and Afraid and Why Survive When You Can Thrive. Today, we're going to do an episode on nature's magnesium. Please like, share, and subscribe, and don't go away. We'll be right back. Hey everyone, welcome again to another episode of Why Survive When You Can Thrive. I'm Rod Biggs from Naked and Afraid. I've got some awesome information to share with everybody. Today is April 1st, so happy April Fools. Hopefully there's not too many jokes going out there, but we all like a good joke. I've had a lot of people ask me questions dealing with what's the difference of magnesium versus one of my episodes that I have on my Facebook page and YouTube channel of nature's magnesium. So I got a little demonstration here. I kind of want to show you guys the difference between them and why I love nature's magnesium. So let's go. So everybody who knows me very well knows that I love knives, I love fire, and I like and love multiple ways to start fire. So this is kind of an old school magnesium block, which is the same thing as what the shavings are, where you'll see us on our episodes take this, shave it off, and then we'll strike to get a fire. So instead of using this, which is a resource that's going to basically you're going to use it up and then you don't have it anymore, I'm going to show you what I love, which is called nature's magnesium. Nature's magnesium is basically a pine tree where the tree has been wounded or cut off, and to protect it, even if it has holes from woodpeckers, to protect it from bugs and beetles and insects, the tree puts sap all the way down into it. So if you look at the front of this, you'll see a dark white area where that has sealed itself over. When you cut the branch off, what you're looking for is a red center. And I'll show you several different ones. Here's another piece that I've actually shaved all the bark off to see how good it is. You'll see white, a big white ring, and then you see the red center. That whole red center is fatwood. Fatwood is simply turpentine. So this piece of wood is soaked in turpentine. That's why it takes a match or a spark from a ferro rod so easily. Now you can see lots of different stages. Here's one that I started to shave the bark off. This is actually the one that you guys see my son, who's 4 years old. He was cleaning this up for himself. If you look closely in the light, you'll see little glitter. That's the sap coming to the surface to try to seal the branch. Even though this is a dead branch, it's coming to the surface. And this whole handle is literally just full of fatwood. So let me kind of show you what we're going to do. I'm going to take this magnesium, and we're going to make a pile of this. Now obviously on Naked and Afraid we don't get that big of a pile. We would love that big of a pile, but that would take forever to make with scraping off one of these, and it wouldn't last very long. So I'm going to take that, I'm going to take my Mora knife, and I'm just going to do a few little strikes here, and you're going to see it burn. See how easy that took to the spark, and it lights up. I could put my tinder on top of this, and it's going to sit here and burn and burn and burn and burn. Now it gives you a fairly quick flame, but it's still hot. So this is going to get my tinder on fire, and I'll be able to start a fire in the woods even with some fairly wet tinder. So this is going to burn out. As you'll see, it's almost done, and then you're left with nothing. The problem with this is how long is this going to last if I'm making sparks like that. Now generally once you have a fire started, you don't have to keep relighting it if you maintain it and keep it going. But let me show you what I love about nature's magnesium. So in my ferro rods, I'll have a 6-inch ferro rod. I windled this down from a branch, which is nothing but pure fatwood. You have big ones like this, which this is easily fits my hand, and I'm 6'3", so this is about 5 inches across. This is a 6-inch ferro rod. Here's a smaller one where I've got my fatwood, got a ferro rod here, any of my knives where I have kits, you'll see like my Mora knife, I've got a ferro rod here. I can pull that off. I've got my fat wood that I can shave, and I've got my ferro rod. So pretty much all of my knives that I have a little sleeve to hold a ferro rod has fat wood and a ferro rod. Even my Benchmade that I carry has one right here. So I'm going to show you what you do with this and why this one little block of fat wood would probably last longer than I will ever live. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our knife. You can use the back of your spine, you can use the blade, whichever you prefer. And I'm going to stand up for this so I can move. And all we're going to do is draw down and take some sawdust off of there. We're not going to take a lot off. And you can move around, make a little pile. As long as the wind cooperates and doesn't blow everything away. So let me pile this up. Now that was fairly quick and simple, but I'm going to show you how this compares to the Magnesium. Take the same scenario. Now, if you're in the woods and you're surviving and you're putting your tinder on there, would you rather have Magnesium or would you rather have nature's Magnesium? That wasn't very much, and look at how good of a fire I had. Now, if you don't do a very big pile, it won't last long because it's just wood shavings. You can actually shave off bigger pieces. I personally like it when you just go down here and you make a little pile like this. So if this is all I'm doing, and I can make that pile as big as I want or as small as I want, just based on how dry my tinder is. Get that together like that, turn my ferro rod over, use the back of my spine, and then I have fire. Put my tinder on top, and I can use this over and over and over, and this will last longer than I will probably live. So, I have a special, I told you guys, something that I was doing for everybody. I'm actually going to give one of these away. So everybody who likes my Rod Biggs Naked and Afraid fan page. So this video, if you like this video, you share this video and comment on the day of my show, which is this Sunday. Monday I will actually do a drawing and I will give a big ferro rod and nature's Magnesium, which is fat wood, to one of the lucky contestants out there, or one of the lucky fans that watch our show. You know, we wouldn't be able to do anything, and the show wouldn't mean anything without you guys. You know, we love to show off our skills and to show our talents and to share that information with everybody, because my Facebook page, Why Survive When You Can Thrive, I have a YouTube channel. That the whole reason we do that is to educate our public and the people out there, so they don't just barely survive, that they can actually thrive in any environment, especially if they're prepared. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share this with all your friends. Thanks again for watching Naked and Afraid and subscribing. Love you guys. Take care.